Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers. Blood laws, crime time, real bath water. The boys' mind burns a CT. On your way to the count, 1, 2, 3. For the Bell podcast. Before the Bell podcast. Bell ringers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. What is that? It's Before the Bell. Who am I? QB1, the quarterback. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy CT. And without further ado, it's time to get this thing cracking. In the comments, they're jumping off right now. If you're watching a live premiere of this episode, hit the super thanks. You're watching us right now, you with us in the chat, hit the super chats. It's wide open. You already know we stopped the show, and we appreciate every single donation. However, these reels ain't cheap. You understand? We had to cut back because we was like, hey, we need to make some bread to pay for these reels. You understand me? We are back in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming off of a very interesting Royal Rumble. To my left, this is my guy. He's the shirt goat. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Burns.
That was too zesty.
You feel it? You hear it?
I hear it.
You hear it? It's
Mhm.
loud.
How loud is it?
It you know what it is? Roman Reigns was on the Pat McAfee show,
Uh-huh.
and he talked about how, you know, he tries. You know what I mean? He tries to step back and give people an opportunity. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you always need him to come back and save the show. And that's how I feel about this championship, dog. I keep trying to throw softballs out there
Mhm.
for you guys to maybe dethrone me one of these days.
Mm.
But it's starting to become perpetual at this point.
Mm.
I don't understand. Like, and it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter about the disrespect. It doesn't matter about
Mhm.
the lack of someone bringing me a certain spinner belt back over here.
Uh-huh.
Someone who told me, "Oh, I took the stickers off. Now I can't."
Is that what he said?
yeah.
Okay.
No, because he cleaned his case. Oh, so what does that have to do with stickers on a belt?
You know they didn't clean.
What?
That bed that dog was
Oh,
in.
absolutely not.
I promise you that.
Licked him right in the mouth twice.
3 times.
Ew.
I was disgusted. I was like, oh, and the dog is a beautiful dog, but just
And where did we talk about that?
We talked
right
about
here
it
on this
here.
program.
Right here.
Right here on this program.
Man, this dude is something else, man.
Absolutely. I felt like a dog licked me in the mouth at the Royal Rumble. I'll tell you that. Ew.
You better not tell me you're looking for a promo. As long as you were outside.
Hola, me llamo Rey Marnix. Normalmente haría una promoción larga o algo así, pero quiero decir que lo que está...
Okay.
Hola, me llamo Rey Marnix.
Oh, you start
It
over.
started over.
Normalmente haría una promoción larga o algo así, pero quiero decir que lo que está pasando en nuestro país es tiranía. Condeno activamente a ICE y a esta administración, porque necesitamos usar nuestra plataforma para crear conciencia donde podamos, a pesar de que mi copresentador es un tipo aterrador, ja, ja, ja. La semana que
Oh
viene
my God.
hablaré
All
de
right, man.
personajes negros y cosas así. Feliz mes de la historia negra. Disfruten de nuestra cobertura de un Royal Rumble mediocre y disfruten del
I
programa.
heard negra in there. a few
I heard
times.
a lot of
olviden
times.
darle a me gusta, suscribirse y compartir.
You got to time these
Animo.
out.
Man.
Animo.
All right. So yeah, man. How you doing?
Me gusta.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you?
You want? You like? That's not even good. You didn't even say good in
Sí.
Spanish.
Ah,
This is horrible Spanish.
me llamo Rey Marnix.
See,
Sí. Animo.
guys, you know what we need. We need a super chat immediately to get rid of this. Get it with Spanish
End this.
speaking nonsense that's going on right now. Now, you know, oh boy.
Muy bueno.
Anyway.
Me muy bueno.
Oh God.
If I may,
Please.
you can start in the show like this. We just won't cut to you. We was getting into the.
No, but you like the surprise.
Do
Oh,
we?
you do speak English.
Un poquito.
He helped you.
Inglés.
That's not even...
No.
He helped
Yeah. You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
I know we need to start talking about the wrestling.
Yeah.
But while we wait for a super chat for him to stop the Spanish off
Make
top,
it substantial,
just
please.
immediately make it stop. We got something.
Okay.
Oh, I like.
So we got a delivery. I haven't looked at what it is yet.
Rick Root shirt, by the way. I like it.
Oh, thank you, sir. This is from the good people at Upper Deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sent us something. So I'm not sure what it is quite yet.
What if he reached in the box and pulled out his middle finger?
That would be hilarious. Oh, we got a little bit of a note here.
Oh, yeah. What's the
From
note
one
say?
of a bell ringer, maybe. Okay, look at that. Thanks for collaborating with Upper Deck. Your support means a lot. This is the AEW SP Signature Edition. AEW SP Signature Edition packs a punch with Mercedes Moné, Orange Cassidy, Kenny Omega, and more. Every pack includes an autograph card. Every card is numbered. The extensive parallel lineup is loaded with chase cards like the 1/1 black and black auto parallels. So we got a pack of Signatures Edition AEW cards.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Such a great gift.
Upper Deck.
You know what's interesting? Speaking of AEW, Tommaso Ciampa just won the TNT title.
Absolutely.
He did. Defeated Mark Briscoe.
And let me tell you something. Not even out of WWE for a whole month.
Yeah.
And has a title around his waist.
Not just a title, but like a character,
Yeah.
aura,
Mhm.
perhaps. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gargano need to see what's up.
well, you need to go down there and see. I see what you did. I see what you did. All right, man. We got super chats before we get into this Royal Rumble discussion, because you know that's what we on today. Let's see. GQ of those people.
All right.
That's coming in hot. I was very irritated that Brock eliminated Obafemi. Oh, we weren't alone, brother. If it were me booking it, I would have either been the other way around with Oba eliminating Brock, or both of them getting eliminated at the same time.
Okay. Glad we are on that, but we can't get to that yet.
Yeah.
In the meantime, let's get to the rest of the super chats before we get into our conversation.
Absolutely.
Please keep them coming, guys. Lucky BX, $10.
Yes.
I'm a big Jey Uso fan, but I have to admit, after this weekend,
Yeah.
the yeeting needs to stop.
Brother.
They're overdoing it, and I
Brother.
wouldn't be surprised if Jay himself is a little over it. I blame creative on that. We've seen him be annoyed by it. Remember when he was trying to cut serious promos?
Yeah,
And he'd be like,
Right.
and the crowd doesn't stop.
No.
You're like, yo, listen, I'm telling y'all, chill out. And they're like, yeet, yeet, yeet. It's like,
But he don't got but to me, that's part of his bag that needs work.
okay.
If you can't control the crowd,
Mhm.
you know, Austin could control the crowd with his what's.
Could he?
Yeah. He knew how to get them going, and he knew how to get them to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say yes, and because I understand what you're saying, the rhythm of how he would cut his promos would change.
Sure.
You think you're all that because you're the champ?
Yeah.
You think you can come down here and beat me? It
What?
would be
Yeah.
different than that compared to, listen, I'll tell you something right now, son. You keep up. Like, it would change the momentum of how he spoke.
Absolutely.
Jay just has the joint, and not no pun intended with hands, but it would be like he just
I was
does,
saying,
which we'll also get to.
Yeah.
But yes, agreed with you for sure.
But I do think it might be slightly intentional. Like, you remember how when Baron Corbin was in NXT and they just had him doing squash matches every week, but people were getting annoyed?
Why don't you read that super chat?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fickle TX.
Yeah.
Gonna need that to stop yesterday, Senior Uncle.
Yeah. There we go.
Senior Unk
Yeah,
is
yeah,
great.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, Mark on the ones and
Lord
twos.
have mercy.
Wow.
Hey, that is not far off.
That's an aspirational thing, I would
Yeah.
say, Martin, honestly.
I feel like that's how his beard is naturally. He just grows the rest of it in.
Mhm. Yeah. Walt Frazier, that's not bad
Man,
luck for you, bro.
that's good.
What?
You probably played against him once or twice.
How many of these do you just have of me, Mark? Like,
On deck.
that video was posted yesterday. Do you know how?
Hey, listen. Yeah.
Keep going with the super chats, please.
Jeez.
Senior. It would be Tio, right? Tio Negra.
Tio Negra. GQ of those people, $10.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Well, another one, yeah.
I'm willing to forgive that Oba elimination by Brock only if it leads to their eventual crash course of their rivalry and possible passing of the torch from one monster to another.
You didn't see that joke run we did last week,
He
there,
did
good
not.
brother. Because if you think
It's a
for
wrap.
a second
Yeah.
Brock is gonna let a black person get over on him.
Woo.
Like, not a thing.
The only one who has was Bobby Lashley.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a hard
It
negotiation.
was a hard road,
Yeah.
brother.
Hit the next one.
Black
Vato.
Vato.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta handle that one, Martin.
It says, LMAO, Theo, por favor, stop. The Rumble was great. All black stars shined. My girl called Oba burner ruler. Roman, throw it up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nice. And one final one, but we get into our chat about the women's rumble.
Mm-hmm.
GQ those
Be
people
back
$10.
again. Also, I'm glad that Bianca did not return at this Rumble. The Saudis hate black women, that they do. Look how they treated Last Legend after the amazing performance she had. They would have booed her like last time. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I can tend to agree with that. As much as I wanted her to return, I can agree this probably wasn't the place. Go ahead.
She also still injured.
Mike Highblurred, 75, 44, $9.99. Shout out to Javon Evans. He was selling his ass off. I'm happy he and Randy Orton were able to recreate the spot they missed in their first match to NXT.
Yeah, they ran that back.
Agreed.
Cleaned it up.
And we have so many thoughts about that. But first, women's rumble.
Yeah.
Backwards to forwards. No AJ Lee, no Bianca Belair. Tiffany Stratton was number 30. That was like,
If AJ Lee wasn't winning, then she shouldn't have been in it.
is that what you think?
Yeah. Why have her come back? First off, if the chase is going to be her with the IC title and Becky, why have her come back just to get eliminated?
Well, it wouldn't have been that. It would have been her facing off against Becky in the
I'm
Rumble.
about to say she could have eliminated Becky.
Yeah.
Then what? Then she gets eliminated. Then what?
But then that's the match.
That's literally what you're talking about.
AJ, you still have 2 months before that. AJ
So?
Lee, huh?
So?
Yeah, but if you're also building Natty, you're still trying to do all the stuff with her, Maxine, and Becky for the IC title. AJ Lee's been undefeated since she's been back.
Sure.
So again, it would have looked bad if she gets eliminated by whoever, and that doesn't set up anything.
What if it was by Becky? She eliminates Becky,
And then
Becky
Becky
sticks around,
Uh-huh.
and then she gets like Irish whipped or something, and Becky just pulls the rope down and she goes tumbling over.
You could have done
Same
that,
way
but,
they
yeah.
just set up a Cody match with Drew McIntyre.
Completely.
So you would have done that spot twice.
You could do it a different way. Do you think there was a big creative like showcase on this Royal Rumble? Like,
No, they forgot the Rumble was happening. It
No,
seemed like till like this
Yeah.
week.
brother, let's go to the beginning of the Women's Rumble.
Please.
Okay? For the first time ever,
Yeah.
a tag team
Mm-hmm.
thinks and says, why would we fight right now?
Yeah.
Let's team up
Yes.
and get these other chicks up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Only to not be able to eliminate the very next person, who was Kiana James.
And let me tell you something. Shout out to Kiana Jax.
She showed
Shout
out.
She did.
showed, and she looked amazing.
Yeah, when she did that Samoan drop to Nia Jax, I was
Come
like,
on,
okay, they
brother.
doing something with her.
I'm 100% with you,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're going to showcase her,
Yeah.
don't put her in at that spot.
No.
If they're going to team up, they have to eliminate people.
Yes.
They hit her with their move, and then we're like, now we just going to stand here and wait for the next person. What are you doing? It's a Royal Rumble.
Ridiculous.
Oh, my
Very
God.
unchoreographed or poorly choreographed. I should say.
Or produced. I think
There we go.
Agented.
Yeah. Yeah.
barely- oh, solid.
Yeah.
And then as the match goes on, I'm seeing a lack of real excitement because there are a lot of people coming in that you're like, all right.
Brother, the whole Royal Rumble, both Royal Rumbles,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's like they didn't know where the Rumble was taking place. And like,
Uh-huh.
who do you think these people are going to
Pop
pop
for?
for? Yeah, like they don't. NXT people is not the move. You know
No.
what I'm saying? Like it's traditionally in Saudi shows, the requests have been like, we want the Ultimate Warrior and Yokozuna. People that aren't even alive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So their taste is very main roster, very nostalgia based.
Yeah.
And you give me nothing but new talent.
Well, in their defense, the NXT talent that they popped for were already called up to the main roster.
That's what I'm saying.
So
They know who those people are. 'cause They
Yeah.
see them on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But those were when you did the NXT call ups for previous Rumbles, they were people like a Brian Breaker. You're like, yeah, I want to see this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody besides maybe Ricky Saints and Ethan Page
Yeah.
have a big enough pop that are still on the NXT roster.
I
to
don't
go
even think they
over.
would have got a pop, to be honest.
You don't think so?
No.
I think Sol Ruka got, but I guess she already
she's
wrestled
on the
on.
main roster.
She also earned even more of pops as her performance.
Dog,
Yeah.
you want to talk about show the hell out.
That was MVP of the women.
Come on.
Yeah.
easy.
Come on.
I wasn't mad when they got to the well, before we say the final three, Lash Legend, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lash Legend. If she would have won this one, I would have been behind it because we knew Bianca wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, Her versus Jade, I'm not mad at, and that creates a new star.
Right. Because that was the wear out at number 30. Once it hit, you're like, oh, Bianca's not
Yeah.
in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I didn't know for sure whether she was still injured or not, but it was like kind of like they should have, because they kept saying her name in various stats and stuff like that. So it's like you would think they'd be like, who's not in the Rumble tonight? So your expectations aren't set a certain way.
What were you about to say?
No, just so I guess there still was some complications from the finger injury, and that's why she wasn't there. But
here's the thing: if she's not there if she's not ready by Mania, you got to pull the trigger on Lash. It's got to be Lash and Jade because they're two huge women, and Lash is such a monster. She will dog walk Jade. I promise.
I think it's too soon. I think they're too green.
You mean like Tiffany Stratton was?
Tiffany, you didn't watch Tiffany Stratton in NXT, did you? Okay, so I think the issue is Jade is not there for her and Lash to like be the two who'd have to call that match. I think they're both incredible when working with people who are like Lash and Charlotte. That works. Lash and Alexa, that works. But I don't think they're there for a Mania match yet. And you'd have to turn one baby face is a lot.
No. Lash is a heel.
That's what I said. You'd have to turn one baby face.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
Yeah.
Jade isn't really a great heel, but she also wasn't a great face. She's amazing to look at, and she's incredible as far as like marketability.
Yeah.
But you know,
I'm not certain how y'all are forming an opinion. She not on television. If you don't show up, if you don't show up for work, I don't know.
She's not on television.
Yeah, like I've seen a lot of photo shoots of Jade.
Yeah,
Instagram go crazy.
Nuts. Every season we got, Halloween, she in a bat outfit. You know what I'm saying?
A bat outfit?
November, she in a turkey outfit.
That's true.
Santa Claus in December. She gonna have a kente cloth on this month. She ain't wrestled a match since she won the damn title.
She just beat Chelsea Green on a SmackDown, which is what I didn't like is how quick it was because it shows about the unreal statement that Michael P.S. Hayes said that Chelsea isn't one of those, and she is. Chelsea is more over and a better wrestler than a lot of the women that they push on the main roster.
She got one of the biggest pops of
in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Over in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
A place where women ain't getting the pop besides her and Rhea.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me she doesn't deserve a main title run? What are we talking about? Fire Hayes.
They don't care about audience perception. It's all what they think, period. Yeah. They tell you that they listen to the audience, but then it's like, what do they know? You know what I'm saying? Let's get, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was wild.
No, they booked this show like they were mad at us.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you didn't like Jey Uso winning last year, huh? Okay. We'll show you.
So
show themselves. I'll show us.
Brie Bella returns.
Yeah, that was the only time I really, really, really popped.
I was like, oh, which seemingly in a moment turned Nikki face.
Oh yeah.
Turned her face. Now we know what's going to happen at WrestleMania with the tag titles for the women's tag team.
Should be a 4-way.
Yeah, it's gonna be like money. It's gonna be like a ladder match, probably.
Man, I'm so tired of ladder matches.
It's just what they do at Mania.
I agree, but also don't think that should be a ladder match because I don't know how many of them could.
Listen, man,
that's a lot of cooks in the kitchen.
You know how I won? You know how I held on to this belt this weekend?
You're right.
I went against my what should happen.
Yeah.
And I just went, what does WWE do? What do they do? The only thing that I went against, I've said it on the show, every time I go against Roman Reigns, I get burned. And I did it again. And that was the only one I lost. Yeah. And I knew I shouldn't have because that's what WWE does. When he shows back up, he's got to get a big win. Yeah. It is what it is. They're not going to have him fly to Saudi. He show up less than Jade do. You know what I'm saying? They're not spending that check to put him on a private plane and do the whole thing if he ain't winning.
Let's talk about this. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Martin has an issue.
Does he?
This happens every single PLE where we are deciding our predictions.
Yes.
Martin's like, all right, CT, you go first. And I'm like, listen, man, you keep forgetting how this goes. Usually he goes first, then you go second, and I close it out. Or you go first, and he goes second, and I close it out. You see a recurring theme here is that I close it out. What seems to happen
I don't reward patterns of bad behavior.
You know what you are rewarding? Patterns of bad behavior. Because you keep focusing on me instead of the champion.
I'm not focused on either one of you. I sent my stuff in early.
I mean, I don't know. I told you.
Uh-huh.
I'm so glad we have the clip. I told you AJ Styles was not going to
Yeah,
win.
he wasn't gonna win.
There
No,
was not
yeah.
a chance. And you, with your whole chest,
I had
were
faith,
like,
brother.
AJ Styles.
He's
I
been
thought they-
having his retirement run this entire time.
Yeah.
Cena was having his.
Yeah, well, you know, it's funny because I saw the video that shout out to Kaz, friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
When he said like when they interviewed AJ Styles and AJ was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I think I don't really have much left in me. I don't want to do this anymore." And I was like, "Oh man, I wish I saw that a week before. Then I would have definitely gone Gunther." But I thought because they were laying it on so thick with like John Cena doing all the posts and AJ like. Doing the trademark for a phenomenal one and AJ Styles, I was like, this seems too like, why are you putting all this out there?
Because he's probably gonna hit 2 more companies before he's gone.
You talking about, no, he gonna do these signings.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't what's his name? Like Alan Jones or something
Yeah.
like that. You don't want to be that at the signing.
Yeah.
He want to be AJ
AJ
Styles. That's why he's, copyrighting all that stuff. But that's going to be my thesis for this whole episode. You got to think about what WWE does.
Yeah.
AJ is not one of theirs. No matter how long
True.
he's been there.
Yeah, decade.
You know what I mean? They see him as a TNA guy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the reason I know this is because of Goldberg. The way they retire Goldberg.
WCW.
He is a WCW guy in their brain. It is what it is. We're not going to do a retirement tour and a big to-do. We cutting off his speech. You know what I'm saying?
And didn't play the rest of it.
No. Like,
You gotta search that on YouTube.
100%. So they were like,
and it's gonna be a fan recording
For sure.
you feel me? So
The
of course-
WWE will repost. They're gonna accept the collab, but ain't no way are you getting it. I'll give you this. Yes, and do you think they look at Jericho the same way? Because Jericho did leave WCW 1999, came over to WWE, and stayed loyal to WWE.
Here's why I think Jericho's different.
Okay.
Mm,
He's a better politicker than every single person I just named.
Okay.
that's true.
Jericho ain't gonna let it happen.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They'll give him some creative, and he'll just be like, "No," you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm going to do.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And that he's great at it. Look how he positioned himself in AEW. Oh, y'all come through. I'm gonna be the first champion, though.
Touche.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's that kind of vet, and he's really smart. And I just don't think that he would put himself in a position to where if they're not going to make it a big deal, I'm not going to do it there.
Which I guess the report today that came out was that Jericho's still technically under contract with AEW. And that's
Gotta
why-
be. He's
yeah.
still on their website.
Yeah, and that's why he didn't
Yeah.
pop up.
So how long is this contract lasting?
I don't even know, man.
Man, that really hurt to not see him in the Rumble, and then for them to chat that at the after show during Triple H's time on the mic.
It's hard to tell because everything's a work. You know what I'm
Everything's
saying?
work.
They be like, Cody would be looking us in the eyes and lying to us on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? And just say a whole lot of nothing. It's hard to get through the work, man.
You guys are the real champions.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah,
No, we're not.
What does that mean?
I paid $1,000 to be here.
Hit the super chat. David Allen, thank you,
Yay.
$9.99. Unpopular opinion, they didn't cheer because Roman won. They cheered because Gunther lost.
Mm.
Also, shout out to CT for trying, but not trying to flaunt that fly watch. Have no idea what you're talking about. And appreciate the super chat. Next one,
So I
please.
said, IRS be watching this show, man. I'm showing all the assets. Crazy.
414 Russ says, it's been a minute, but how y'all feel about Adam Pearce being a masked man and setting up a small feud with Breaker until Seth comes back?
He ain't got that body, bro.
No,
I'll take that right
no,
now.
No. Yeah, that was
With all due respect.
with all due respect.
Yeah.
If anyone was going to wrestle, it'd be Nick Aldis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's too small for that. Nick Aldis is too big for him to have been that guy because the guy was a lot leaner.
Oh, them
Yeah.
them suits be
Yeah.
suffocating on
Dog.
Nick Aldis. You understand me? Gasping for air. You feel me?
Nick, please.
Yeah.
Ah, Nick, please give us
Every
air.
team is like, like he's just
Bro.
way too swole.
The Taylor's like, all right, so this is what we got. Can you make it a little bit tighter?
yeah.
I guess.
This is the tightest we can go,
You
Nick.
know?
I'm a man, not a machine.
Because him wrestling Drew McIntyre is something that should have
Yeah.
happened by now.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
right
And
before he won the title.
Orton. He should have wrestled Orton.
Yeah.
You hit me with 3 RKOs and
Yeah,
I'm
what
just
we
cool
doing?
with it?
Exactly, but
Yeah.
not Pierce. Black Vato won
Yeah.
back again. Can we not go to Saudi for a major for PLE.
Man,
Brother,
WrestleMania next year.
Oh, it's gonna be
already
rough.
happening.
they make too much money, man.
Two nights of that.
They
shit?
built a stadium in 72 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you
man.
think they not going
Come on,
right
man.
back?
And the fact that they started at 10 p.m. their time, so it didn't end till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
That's why they were tired.
And then,
What they have to do during the day?
Oh, brother. Don't-
Slave labor?
don't
Like-
answer that question. You out of control, Martin.
well, because and that's kind of what I mean about WWE doing what WWE does. And there's been a lot of criticism on Triple H's creative and the creative in general being stale. I'm gonna let them live a little bit
Okay.
because I think the majority of what they do are business reasons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna jump on the Triple H as a bad booker narrative just yet, because when he was in NXT, he was cooking.
Cooking.
It was the
incredible.
craziest
Yeah.
era of NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he took over for Vince, most successful
Craziest.
era of modern WWE.
Yes.
Then they sold to a bigger company
Mhm.
that now has control of what he does
Mm.
and says, you got to do this, you got to do. He has all these masters to serve.
Yeah.
And as we know, too many chefs in the kitchen never makes a good product.
Yeah.
Too
You know what I
many
mean? It's the
cooks.
reason that Wonder Man is so good. Because they was going to dump that.
Oh.
Less interference. They
Yeah.
didn't care about it. Oh, well, this is just going to be a tax write-off anyway.
Yeah.
So the creatives got to do what they do. The highest rated Marvel TV show of all time.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something, man?
Please.
So Burns and I, shout out to Byron Bowers, my
Absolutely.
He killed it.
brother. Byron had myself and Burns at the premiere screening of Wonder Man at the Chinese Theater. Beautiful situation. They showed the first 3 episodes.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, everybody who involved in Wonder Man, amazing. Yaya, incredible. Ben Kingsley, the list goes
Come
on and on
Yeah.
from behind the camera to in front of the camera. Shout out to the crew and the production. Now, with that said, we were a little sick that we didn't get a chance to see the 4th episode, which was Byron's episode,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Let me tell you why that was the best decision for them to have done. If they would have shown Byron's episode that night, not only would the talk have just been about Byron,
Yeah.
but it would have eclipsed the entire show.
Because
Yeah.
already,
Oh.
and you could attest to this.
Yes.
Most of the night, people would come up to us and be like, "Oh my God, your episode,
My favorite.
my absolute favorite."
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
people who had
Yeah.
actually seen the whole series. So yeah, if they would have done that,
Bro.
Yaya would have been the work husband.
Oh,
in the
my
corner.
And Yaya, shout out to Yaya because
Yeah.
he showed so much love to Byron and is a very giving actor as well.
Yeah.
But what Byron did, it wasn't even just the episode. It's seeing, you know what it was? It was seeing the comedian that you know is funnier than the people selling the tickets.
Mhm.
And you're like, man, as soon as you start selling tickets, you gone.
Yeah.
And then they sell out a show.
Right.
And you're like, oh, you out of here. That's what that was watching Byron's episode. So if you haven't seen Wonder Man, check it out. Whoo!
Yeah.
Anyway,
Amazing.
but
Shout out Doorman.
I agree with you. Oh, yes. Deuce Big below $10.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, they need to stop playing and set up Dirty Dom and Los Americanos with RM, RF, Penta, and Dragon Lee. Ray Phoenix, Rey Mysterio, Penta, and Dragon Lee.
That's a main event feud, my man.
For
I mean,
sure.
a TV show, not the actual main event.
Hey, speaking of main event, I told you I watched last week's
I don't
episode.
know
Yeah.
why you do that.
That's the most surprising.
It's so bizarre.
Like
Yeah.
of all the shows that you watch, I'm always
Yeah.
flabbergasted
I
that
ain't
you.
gonna watch no AEW. Ooh, main event.
Yeah.
Still WWE.
I understand
Can I
that.
tell you why?
Okay.
I was on YouTube
Uh-huh.
scrolling,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, all right. And I just clicked it,
Uh,
and I saw Apollo Crews. Been wondering where he was.
Yeah.
which, haven't we all?
He super leaned out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not
Okay.
that he wasn't already.
He's doing a
yoked.
lot in AAA right now too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he faced off against Kit Wilson. They need to change the theme to just focus more on the Kit Wilson part.
Yeah.
Because it takes too long to get to it, and you know the crowd wants to chant it. I digress.
Mhm.
So great match, and then you get a chance to see former Intercontinental champ Maxine
Next thing, yeah.
against Ivy, who I'm just believing now that Ivy is just there to job.
Were you a big Sunday Night Heat guy?
I was.
Hey, that's why he wanted D'Lo Brown to be world
Yeah,
champion.
big
He used to
shotgun
cook.
Saturday night watcher.
Shotgun Saturday night.
A wrestling challenge on Sunday.
Y'all gotta check out this Los Barricas match.
Yeah. Like,
Bro.
y'all gotta
That'd be us if we had this podcast in 1998.
Yeah. 8 Ball and Chains need to be tag team champions. Like, what?
The DOA is cooking. Let me tell you.
Are you on? I'm honestly saying Sunday Night Heat, they used to have some A-list stars when it first started.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just to kick it off.
They always do this.
And then I didn't notice that it was getting watered down.
Yeah.
Because they had Kane and X-Pac fighting for their tag team titles on Sunday Night Heat.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it was some good shows, not all of them.
Man, I'm gonna buy you a Velocity t-shirt.
You have a jacked.
Jack was crazy.
Live wire.
Oh, 805 live. 205
205 live.
I hated that show.
That was
I
that's where
hated-
you drew the
I
line.
hated 205 Live.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Throw it up there, Mark.
Hilarious.
Tony
Tony
Sway.
Sway.
Yeah.
I like that name.
They be hating on my black queens at the same time.
Hold on, you wanna put the camera on him, Mark? Since
I was like, why is my voice coming out of CT? That's crazy. They be hating on black queens at the same time. I'll be creating chaos with Brock Lesnar memes thanks to y'all. Shame on y'all, especially El Tio de Negro. Shame. Happy Black History Month. Wow, that was funny.
that was pretty good.
You
So-
should know me by now if you watch the show.
Who did you want to? Well, we know you wanted AJ, but like when you watched the Gunther match,
Yeah.
solid match.
Yeah.
Yes.
They made me believe that he could win, even though
Sure.
we knew it was not going to happen. And then Gunther made him go to sleep. Here's the only part about that match that I hated. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
AJ! AJ! That ref was pissing me off, bro.
Well, I mean, they kept telling the story that they're friends.
I don't
The
care.
commentary.
It's Rudy Charles, they, or TNA ref.
I don't care. That means you're biased in this match. You might as well hold his hand up. Look, he's not asleep. He's not asleep, everybody.
Right, but
Man.
he still called it down the middle. I get it. I
AJ!
get it. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it was
Oh,
the right.
and
Oh, yeah.
putting the gloves on for the drop of blood on his
Right,
forearm.
right.
If you don't take them gloves off, man, get up some tissue and wipe that blizz nut off.
I mean, speaking of
Bliznut is crazy.
wow.
That sounds insane.
Speak,
Bliznut?
I said blizz nut like blood. I
Yeah.
would not say nut,
Blizz
Playboy.
nut is insane.
That's
what
a
you
Marty
heard.
Morrow. Exactly.
For now, is my Spanish accent.
All right. brother.
Anyway,
Speaking of gloves,
yeah,
don't put your gloves back on. Acting like you're gonna wrestle again.
that's why I thought he
it's over
was
with. It's over with,
in WWE.
bro. He ain't. Come on.
I don't
You
think he's
you don't think he's done?
done.
I'll tell you exactly why. I was talking to Martin about this.
Yeah.
If he was going to another company,
Uh-huh.
that match would have been 2 minutes long, and he would have got no offense on. Yes, Gunther would have buried him if
Okay.
he was planning to go somewhere else.
Ricochet style.
You know how they get
yeah.
down.
You're right.
You.
Oh, you're not done.
Oh, you got more matches in the tank. And then you don't want them here? Okay, good. Bet.
Got it.
Bet. Here's your creative.
Oh,
But you didn't even write nothing. Exactly. You get nothing in this match. You understand me? That's how that's
Power bomb, splash, choke him out.
Right, done. Donezo.
Gunther to retire somebody in less than a month after you retired the last big star
Brother.
is insane, bro.
Dog, I'd have him start just taking out people whose contract we're not renewing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, like somehow like some NXT dude, Javier Bernal or
Yeah.
Dante Chin's like,
Ava.
oh, why am I doing a main wrestling Gunther? That don't make no sense.
Ava.
That's why she ain't on NXT no more.
You know what happened when she quit?
Uh,
She was like, all right, I'm not going to renew my contract. And she was like, well, maybe I might bump. That's so interesting, though, that she left because it was like,
I mean, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She has certain opinions, and the WWE doesn't share those opinions.
Yeah.
Here's
Well,
the
she just
thing.
like deleted her whole Twitter today.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, after she said the comment about
Yeah.
saying with her whole chest?
Yeah.
which
Oh.
does nothing, bro. Like, you
Yeah.
have these opinions and you saying this stuff, and it does nothing for the. All right, go to the next one, Mark.
Yeah.
Deuce Big below $10.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Also, Mark Henry should come back and start the new nation
All right.
with Royce, Oba, Tez, Jade,
I
and
don't
Omos.
like the start of this, bro.
Yeah.
Well-
We don't need a new nation, my dog.
man.
Appreciate you,
Much
boy.
respect, Deuce Big Below, but
Leave the past below, my boy.
yeah.
They're gonna be
Like,
new groups.
Now I did say this to Martin, because we can't talk to CT about wrestling before the show. It's not a thing that we can do.
I mean, don't you like to talk about it with the bell ringers?
Of
We can do-
course.
we
Look
can
at
do
the
both.
super chat we have on the screen.
I-
The Tygasm, $9.99.
That's a crazy name.
The while watching Damian Priest and Obafemi were fighting in the Rumble, it looked like two dudes in Harlem fighting in front of a bodega.
Seen that. But what I was saying is, if you're going to keep the profits off TV,
Uh-huh.
and Bianca can't come back to TV,
Right.
just keep them off all at the same time until she's ready to come back. Re-debut them as a Hurt Business style like trio, and they just start kicking everybody's ass as a unit.
Mm.
We've been waiting for them to be on camera together. I'm on screen together as an actual group.
Since the pandemic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do a thing like how we never got the actual Click as a stable in WWE.
Mhm.
Just don't do stuff like that. It's like everyone wants to see them together. We know that they're together.
Mhm.
Just do it. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
is what it is.
Throw it up there, Mark.
This one's right.
Fickle, Texas. Having lived in Saudi this weekend, Friday and Saturday, also due to the temperatures, most people with money are sleeping until that sun is not stepping on your neck.
Yeah,
$10,
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
that makes sense.
Yeah, and here's
Definitely
the
that.
thing. I'm glad you said that. You're absolutely right, because being over there, they talk about how hot it is during the day, and that's why most events are at night. But 10 p.m. is still insane.
That's
bro.
crazy. I'm tired.
They don't go to sleep till like 5.
Well, they were definitely asleep during that pay-per-view, during the Rumble. Tell you that much.
Speaking of the next match, which is
Oh, did we even say like congrats Liv Morgan for winning the Women's Rumble? I mean,
yes,
yeah.
congratulations to Liv, because she was the
100%.
runner-up the year before.
Absolutely.
The final three. Let's get to that. Read that super chat, please. The next one.
Yes. 414 Russ.
Yeah.
Change
Says,
that camera angle for you.
I have another question for you guys. Do y'all think Chad Gable should have come back as himself, since Ludo Kaiser is doing such a good job as Grande Americano?
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we're
We-
definitely gonna get that.
Yeah.
Because I have an opinion on that.
All right. Go ahead, Mark.
Oh, the show's
You're
gone.
tripping. All right.
Signing off
Sheesh.
before the bell.
Marco 210 long time watcher, first time super chat. What do you think Roman is going after? For sure, the world title. And thank you for that super
Yeah,
chat.
CM
Yeah,
Punk.
welcome.
Yeah, that's the best storyline. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we don't need him and Drew again.
The Tygasm in 1999. At one point, Javon Evans, Obafemi, and Trick Williams were the only ones standing proud in the ring in the Rumble. Maybe Triple H had some sort of Patty's
Patty's
pies
pies?
and saw the light. I think that he was. I mean, he did the same thing when it was like Cody looking at what you call Powerhouse Hobbs. It was like, oh, we were at AEW.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of stare downs in this Rumble that didn't lead to much.
Say anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah.
Bad
$20.
news, but for
Yeah.
$20. Says, shout out B4B fam, Tio Negro, Burns and CT. I took all the practice from the chat to submit a tape and got booked to perform at Comedy Works. Hey, congratulations. Blastoise Boys taking over.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I
me and
don't know
Burns.
what that
Blastoise, you're official Blastoise boy now
No,
with me
no.
with me and Burns.
You and Bad News Buck are the
No,
Blastoise boys?
your name starts with a B. You're a Blastoise boy.
My
Let's go to
name
the
starts
next
with
one.
C.
Your last name. You're Burns,
Wow.
Blastoise boys.
Your
You-
last
you-
name
you
is
put it out.
Morrow, so how does that work?
You know, it's
Deuce
it's
Big
all-
Below, $10. One, I was spitballing that idea. Two, Unk, I'll leave the past in the past when you leave the original milk
no,
in the
this
past.
boy.
That's
what does
cold.
that even mean?
So speaking
That didn't
of,
even make
since
sense.
they are treating the women's rumble
I would say anything
like
else.
Saudi Arabia, because they have no thoughts.
I was supposed to say anything else on the Women's Rumble?
Liv getting it. I love seeing the final three. I
Yeah.
could have been okay with any of them winning the rumble except Tiffany.
So, does Raquel win the title tonight?
She should,
And Liv
Yeah.
because
challenges
that's the story.
Yes.
That's what I want to see, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
incredible. Plus, like we've been saying, Raquel deserves it, and her getting eliminated by Liv
Yeah.
makes it an even better story, because Stephanie Vaquer isn't ready for that yet. She doesn't have the pop that she needs. Incredible in ring.
Yep.
Not ready yet. I want to see Raquel and Liv.
My question is, who gets kicked out of the Judgment Day? If
Liv
they
is out.
break it up, you think?
Yes, that was her. That was her giving her resigning papers.
Mm.
She's the leader, though.
She's she's out. Unless Dom come back today too.
Well, I say, to me,
Mhm.
that's two matches right there for Royal Rumble. I mean, for WrestleMania.
Dom and Finn.
Dom and Demon Finn
Okay.
Ooh.
versus, and then Liv
Liv
versus
and-
Raquel.
I'm
Those
ready
are
for
two-
Finn to be in the main event picture, but there's no place for him right now. I agree.
Yeah, they haven't won the IC title because they've abandoned El Grande Americano working for Dom. That's been abandoned.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no Gable winning the IC title at Mania doesn't feel right anymore. So I feel like if you give it to Finn, yeah, he's not in the main event, but at least he has a title. You know what I mean?
Let's-
It can
let's
He's
build-
get-
something. Yeah.
Let's get through this Sammy match so we can get to the men's rumble.
Yes.
They,
Um,
who did Sammy piss off?
I feel like somebody in TKO just doesn't like his politics. It's got to be that, because what other reason would you give for he's turned into the new Drew
brother.
Yeah.
with no payoff.
It was like they were. It's like they wanted to beat the idea
Out of your head.
out of our head of him being a main eventer.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
that is not where we at right now. We understand this is his own town. We're not doing that. And
Yeah.
it was just like,
I'll follow up
damn.
with that later, but I won't forget what I'm about to say. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Like, fortunately, it took a lot for Drew to beat him, but Drew, he beat him like the whole match.
Yes.
And they'd give him like these like weird hope spots. You're like, oh, he's hulking up. Something's going to happen. Nope. Shut that down.
Immediately.
he's
now
pinned.
it's 12-0, which is just embarrassing, bro.
I wouldn't even put the stats out
Don't put
there.
the
That was
stats out
crazy.
there.
Because now we know, like, that, like, how can you possibly contend? How can we possibly believe in this man anymore
Yeah.
if he can't beat this dude at a 12 times?
He beat Gunther,
I
and
was
Gunther
just
beat him
about to say
4
that.
times or
Come
something.
on, dog.
Yeah, that was
And he can't beat Drew McIntyre?
can't beat Drew.
That's because it's also, you're not paying that off. You
No.
think Drew's leaving WrestleMania with the title?
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not even something, I don't know, man. Unless you wait a whole year.
Which is going to destroy him even more. He was already off TV
Right.
before he started going towards winning the tournament to face Drew at Royal
Yeah.
Rumble.
Yeah.
That really hurt, man.
Because the plan, as we know it, was that he was supposed to win the Rumble this year.
Mm-hmm.
So now if you say, well, okay, well, we'll do it next year, that you win and then go to WrestleMania when it's in Saudi. But it's like, so many things change in a year.
So many.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's probably going to change again, and he's going to be screwed out of another spot.
Also, go ahead.
No, because I was going to say he wasn't even at WrestleMania last year. So where can you possibly
True.
position him this year? Maybe him and Trick in a singles match, but like,
Maybe.
what
Trick,
does
we
that
know
do?
where Trick is going. Trick is going with that U.S. title as long as they keep it on Mellow.
Mm.
But beyond that, Sammy not winning, it's like, how much more can you present this man? He wins the tournament
Right.
in his home country.
Yeah.
Cool. Now he's going to face on a championship run in his home, in his native country of his people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He loses again. The thing that you pitched was him going into the Royal Rumble after he lost and winning the Rumble.
Yeah.
That could have been a hero making moment.
Mhm.
And because this Rumble is going to be all out of sorts, we're not going in order. For Sammy to not be in the Rumble, and for Roman to have just preached about them not making any new stars,
Yeah.
and Gunther just dominating AJ Styles, would have made him the greatest winner for the Royal Rumble, because that solidifies him as a star.
Yeah.
Right.
And they didn't do it.
But you know where they kind of messed, where that couldn't have been a possibility? When they told Finn last week, like, yeah, the Rumble's full. We already got everybody.
Which was crazy to say.
Exactly.
Why did they do that?
They've never
Nope.
said that before.
Well,
Never.
Let's get in this. Do we have another super chat?
Yep.
Okay, let's read that real quick, and then we'll get into this Rumble, this men's Rumble full discussion.
Mina Sasano.
Mina Sasano,
Yeah.
Daddy 70. Jay yeeted so long that we missed Brock's elimination. Roman entered, and I wasn't having it. He yeeted so long that the next person in the Rumble was coming out by the time he was done.
Bro.
Come
here-
on.
That shouldn't have, the Brock elimination shouldn't have happened right then.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Why would you do that when music is playing? This is Brock Lesnar, bro.
Bro, I don't know if it was production's fault, if it was the wrestler's fault. I don't know whose fault it was.
Some timing was
But you
off.
don't even plan it to happen right after
No.
that. That's just like,
Yeah.
and I got more to say about the
Oh, yeah.
entrance too, but whatever. We'll get there. David Allen back again,
Yes.
6:30.
Where does Roxanne stand between Raquel and Liv? I guess we'll find out soon. I mean, she's been with Raquel longer, and I guess they're trying to build some tension with her and Liv. But I really think it boils down to which one of them serves as a better babyface.
What do you do as Liv's motivation for this?
Motivation.
She was the
for-
main one, like,
Oh, easy. We knew the motivation when she left and when she came back and they were champions.
Yeah.
The motivation is, I left and you lost my tag titles.
Mm.
I left and you guys didn't win anything as a group in the Judgment Day. You embarrassed me. I come back and you've just replaced me with this girl,
Yeah.
Roxanne, and you make her the person that is around you baking my man cupcakes. You doing
I
this,
was
you
like,
doing
don't
that.
forget it. Don't act like I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Brought him chicken
'Cause you
nuggets.
think
Like, I
cute.
forgot about that. Because you think you cute. But I know I'm sexy. All of these things can be for her thing. You know what I mean? And she's like, I lost my women's title when you guys couldn't even go after it on your own. Like,
Right.
she has such everything that I was thinking about when she returned can now be brought up.
Sure.
But yeah, as you were saying, did I interrupt? Oh, I'm sorry,
No,
super
no.
chat. Maurice White, thank you. $20.
Yeah,
sir.
$20.
Ooh.
Yes, yes, yes.
I've been saying Stephanie shouldn't have the belt since day one. Sorry, I'm late, fellas. This is my newborn daughter's first week home.
Oh,
Congratulations.
congratulations,
brother. Yeah,
dude.
Did you guys talk about Bianca 30 disappointment?
We
Yeah,
did, yes,
we're
we
very
did.
disappointed about that. But apparently she's not healed yet, so we wish her a speedy recovery.
Yes.
We need you,
Yeah.
Bianca.
Especially
Jade
on
cannot
SmackDown.
hold this title that long. T-Hood, go
T-Hud
ahead.
12.
Yes.
Catch ingredients live late, but did anyone else think that the Masked Man was actually Logan Paul trying to frame Seth?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, when they
Yes.
showed the picture of his face.
Yeah, when I
was
saw
like,
the
Yeah, the eyes and the
still-
beard piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it could not be Finn, because Finn is too short.
Again, I have thoughts. So
Let's hear it.
Let's
Get
get
to
into
it.
it. Let's
Yeah.
get into it. Let's say thank you to who sent that one right there.
Yeah.
Thanks so
Thank
much
you
for one, Russ.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate you, brother.
Say it.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So we're gonna starting at the beginning of the men's rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obafemi, perfect.
Star.
Love it.
Again, because there have been vignettes
Yes.
on the main roster
Yeah.
that this man is arriving.
Yeah.
Yes. And the commentary put him over nicely. This is a future main eventer at WrestleMania. He is a star. He's a future world champion. Michael Cole put him over great.
You know what I noticed? Wasn't during a commercial break that the man signed to the promotion. Okay. Oh God, it's not hard. It's not.
But he's not signed to a brand yet.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He's here. He's arrived in a big bad way.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
anyway.
going to Raw. I mean, you can't have him and Trick on the same show.
I know, but still.
And then we get Braun Breaker,
Yo,
and we are excited.
because
Yeah.
I want to see this face off.
Oh,
Of course
yeah.
you do.
Little Bulldog versus this monster.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Monstrous, some might say.
AKA Umbaku. For the
So-
WWE universe.
Basically,
yeah,
yeah.
100%. He got the Dunkin' Donuts
Got the Dunkin' Donuts?
around his neck. You know, they look,
Munchkins.
yeah, they look
Wow.
like him.
Burns.
You know what I'm saying? What?
Burns.
Yeah.
You're a funny man.
Thank you, brother.
He got the Dunkin' Donuts.
He's ready
Around
to go.
his neck.
He's ready to go. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Those are touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Fresh
Delicious.
glaze.
Can have a little snack in between.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, and then, he gets jumped
Yeah.
by clearly Logan Paul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because why else would Logan Paul be like, guys, Braun Breaker
Yeah.
should be the one to win the Rumble?
Mhm.
His character doesn't suggest that he's someone who's gonna take directions.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
Any
be
type
number
of
two.
humility. Yeah.
Absolutely. He ain't gonna be number 2 to nobody.
No.
So it's like it was a perfect plan.
Mhm.
Now, some of you may hate this.
Mhm.
I would have loved if that was Jake Paul under the mask.
Ooh.
You know what I'd like to say? I'd like it to have been Grayson Waller, but keep going.
Oh, interesting.
They
Grayson
would
Waller.
be so pissed.
They
if-
would. But
Yeah.
I would love if it was Jake Paul
Yeah.
because that would make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the
Yeah,
same time, he's not a trained wrestler. So for him to
As far
pull
as
off
we
a solid
Yeah.
curb stomp, nah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's too big of a spot to trust
It's
him.
way too big of
Which
a
is
spot.
the same way that that was definitely Montez and
Yeah.
not Waller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Austin.
Austin Theory,
Yeah, Austin Theory. They could have done the same thing. Like,
Mhm.
oh, that was look at the face. It's like, oh yeah, he does look like his brother. It's
He
like,
looks just like his
yeah,
brother.
lost some weight. You know what I mean?
Little
To
bit of
that
beard.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. You know what I mean? Because if you're not going to really be 10 toes down with the
Mhm.
vision, him with his brother, that makes a lot more sense.
It does. And it sets up the match for Mania.
Exactly.
Well, let me
Yeah.
ask you this: would you take Logan Paul out of the Vision or Braun Breaker leaves the Vision?
Take
Because then you're turning Braun Breaker babyface.
At this point, you feel like you got to take Braun out. He don't even feel like the leader no more, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like it's just too much has happened where it seems like he's a bit. not an afterthought, but he doesn't feel like the focal point that much anymore.
Yeah.
Is that how you
I
feel? I feel like they've been presenting him like he's the guy.
Yeah,
of
He
the
gets beat up too much. You know what I'm saying? He gets beat up,
What are you talking? He just lost one match
man.
It's a big match.
Bro, but
against
at
Punk,
every
but it's the world champ. He wasn't going to win the championship.
But I'm saying at every big moment, he doesn't win it. You know what I mean? It happened to him in the IC title picture as well. He would just like always lose at the biggest moments where you're like, no, this is the time to go with him, and they've decided each and every time now isn't the time to go with him. And then you just take him out the Rumble and gets beat up by this little skinny. I thought he should have took whoever that was and broke them in half right then and there. This fool gets, oh man, nah, come on.
Bro,
Also, they got to come up with a different hood color or something. Like, there's other colors of hoodies.
Yeah, for real. Like they just going to one store buying this disguise.
it's the same hoodie.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's what you don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Same
Insane.
hoodie and face mask.
Something. Give me a shiesty that's pink or something.
You know what I
bro.
mean? Then we would have known it was Logan Paul.
True. Obafemi looked incredible in this match.
That he did.
It's very unfortunate the people that got fed to him. Matt Cardona, that one hurt.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying.
he ain't there.
My point is,
okay.
when you bring certain wrestlers back, you allow them to come back to the company.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, cool. We're about to let you show and prove why you should be elevated. To come back and be in the exact same position you were before you left was unfortunate because that showed me y'all are not going to take this dude serious whatsoever.
Yeah.
If they don't think Chelsea Green is a star,
Yeah.
what makes you believe that they
Her
think-
toy collecting husband is going to be a
the guy.
future. Yeah.
Former Zack Ryder is the guy.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah,
You know it?
no, sir. Absolutely
That's
not.
who.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, man. He just tossed out Rusev.
Yeah.
Rusev is another one.
Yeah.
He was on main event.
He wrestled
I'm sorry.
Joaquin.
He wrestled Joaquin, good match. But when I saw them feed Rusev to Oba like that, I'm like, they're showing us that these brothers are never going to get to the upper mid or the lower main event.
You know what bothered me more about it though?
What?
It wasn't so much that Obafemi eliminated Rey Mysterio, Solo Sikoa, Rusev, Matt Cardona. It's that he did all that, but Damian Priest is who you need to
You know what I'm
protect.
saying? Come on, dog.
That's who is able to stand toe to toe for a long time.
Right.
And then Damian Priest just got eliminated unceremoniously by somebody else. Why? Well, then what was the point?
Yeah.
It
I
was
would have had him just tear through. If you're going to do that, have him tear through the entire field until it gets to like a Cody or a Roman or a Brock.
I'll give you that as well.
Yeah.
or the debuting Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Come on,
Let me
what's-
tell you something.
Yeah.
Royce, what is it?
Royce Keys.
Royce Keys. He looked great, little short, but he was definitely a force.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first of all,
Yep.
again,
Mhm.
the audience doesn't know who this is, yo.
That's why they said Powerhouse Hobbs.
It-
If you could do that on the screen, let him keep his name.
But they do that in NXT though too. Like,
Yeah.
even when like Asuka debuted, it was like Kana, then it melted away. It was like Asuka. Like
Gotcha.
they do that to like this is who it is. This is who it is now.
Yeah.
But
Fergal Deck. Yeah.
Prince
same with him.
Devitt, yeah,
Yeah.
became Finn Balor. But again, this audience, you're banking that the Saudi Arabia audience
Mhm.
watches AEW,
Right.
Yeah.
which already you refuse to acknowledge.
True.
They don't have television. AEW doesn't have television in Saudi Arabia, from what I understand.
Uh-huh.
So how would they know who this is?
Very true.
How? So you debut him in the Rumble so he gets no pop and
No
looks
pop.
like a nobody?
Where else would you have debuted him?
You do on Raw or something.
Yeah.
I
You know
mean, but what I mean is, how would you have debuted him?
Here's what's the division's beating up Ray or whoever,
Yeah.
and then blah blah blah. Powerhouse Hobbs melts down, then he comes out. He beats
Nah,
up the
now
Vision.
you're already putting him in a lower mid card situation.
You think the Vision's lower mid card?
I'm talking about with him coming to save Rey Mysterio.
It doesn't have to be Ray, whoever, but him saving somebody and taking out the Vision.
But
that
the
puts
save
him.
is what matters. Like when you, and I'm not trying to just go against you to go against you. I
Yeah,
mean,
of
like
course.
the save matters. If you save Cody,
I was
you're now in the upper mid
I
card.
was literally about to say, if you're trying to play off their AEW connection, have him be the heavy for heel Cody.
Yes.
You know what
No
I'm
matter
saying?
that.
Perfect spot for him.
And you see Cody and he kind of faced off right there
Yeah,
like,
because
I
of
know
their
you-
history in AEW.
Right.
So that stuff matters.
Yeah.
But if you would have him debut and save Ray, now you become Ray Phoenix, or you become Even
hate-
Penta got a better
Yeah.
situation.
I hate
Yeah.
that
Ray
that's-
Phoenix got jobbed out in the
Dog,
Rumble.
the
Dog,
fate
they
of Ray
rode him
Phoenix
out.
is so wild to me.
38 seconds this man was in the Rumble.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
And the fact that his brother was 2 people later,
Yeah.
and you couldn't just wait a little bit just
Nope.
to have that moment.
They
will not have
refuse
them
to have
next to
them
each other.
interact. They
No.
refuse. I
Insane.
don't want. Oh my!
You know who somebody else interacted?
Mm.
Skinny La Parker.
brother. I
Yeah.
put this on my Instagram.
Uh-huh.
If I was Finn Balor,
Yeah.
you told me to my face that there's no room in
No
the
room.
Royal Rumble.
We got Skinny La Parker.
You can't do it, but we got La Parker.
We got La Parker. And we got Ray Phoenix. Can't
That-
sub you off of him.
That means, as a front office, you went down the list of people
Yeah.
to be in this Royal Rumble. To who could possibly main event WrestleMania?
Hold on, we got to do the Americana thing.
Yeah.
Mm,
Hmm.
outside of that. Matt Cardona got that spot.
Who from Triple I could we put in?
Man, the reptile dude.
Yeah, Mr. Iguana.
Iguana's in there.
He's been doing kind of fire,
I
you know.
can't make room for Finn. That would have pissed me off.
I was praying to every god that may be in existence above us that the La Parka mask was going to come off,
Bro,
and it was Finn Balor.
that would have made sense.
yeah.
Of course, it would make
That would've been
sense.
great.
Because why is La Parka in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Again, why do you think that this crowd knows or gives a damn about
La Parker.
La Parka.
current La Parka?
Current, yeah, little
Not
La Parka.
even legendary classic La Parka.
No.
No chair, messed
No
up
dance.
the dance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And to have La Parka in there and not interact with any other luchadors, like
No Ray, no it. Brother.
crazy work.
Ridiculous. But I will say seeing Powerhouse Hobbs was great because I had never, watched him. It was dope to see him get his shine
Got a
on.
great look.
Cody,
Yeah.
let's talk about crowd interaction.
Yeah.
The crowd leading up to the Rumble.
Yeah.
When Cody's like, and I'm gonna win a third, crowd was like,
Like,
"Ugh."
please no.
Well, we're good on that.
Jay Uso. And I'm
Please.
about to they were like, no. We'll
gross,
yeet
right?
all day. We
Yeah.
don't want to see that again. And that hurt my feelings for him.
Yeah.
But
we'll eat all day. It's crazy.
we'll yeet all day. Do not win that Rumble.
No.
Yeah,
No.
please don't. Have
was
a drink,
tough.
brother. But
Tell
you're
you what
not.
we're not gonna do.
Yeah.
They let you know it's not behind it.
No. Because you think you're cute, Jay. We're not here for that.
Oh, bro, when Roman and Jay are face to face,
Yes.
I love Roman Reigns. Roman,
Come on,
says-
he's so funny, dog.
Yeah.
Hey,
Do your little dance again.
and he's like, oh,
Yeah.
you want to run it back?
Yeah.
This was the part nobody's talking about. It wasn't that Roman just hit him. It was that Roman did the turn and
Yeah.
then hit him.
Yeah. Wound it up.
Like he was doing the mullet joint. It was like,
'Cause,
bow.
I mean, dog,
Perfect. Perfect.
it just, again, internal logic, dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gonna let this man stand on the damn turnbuckle?
You're standing on a turnbuckle. I could have
Yeah.
eliminated you there.
I would
Throw
have
him
tossed
out.
it right there. When he ripped his little flowers, I'd be like,
Yeah.
That was a
you're
dope
going-
shot. But yeah, yes, you could turn right. What
Over
are we
with.
doing?
Done.
Come on,
Jay,
dog.
you're doing too much, bro.
But again, I think that's a good if the plan is to turn him heel, that's the perfect way to just make him obnoxious. Make
But
you hate
is
it.
it though? Because here's the problem. Like you've said, the payoff is he has to fight Jimmy, and nobody wants to see that again.
I don't think it has to.
What is the other payoff?
They both turn heel. They're both just annoying. I don't. Yeah.
Throw the super chat on screen, please.
Yeah, bro. I got nothing.
$10 from Deuce Big Below.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Jay's just for yeah.
S&Gs.
Oba or Royce retires Brock.
Oba.
Thanks for bringing that back. Definitely Oba. Oba is bigger than Brock, and I was shocked by that. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Brock is wider,
Yeah.
but Oba's definitely like still a monster. Like
it was
tall.
like seeing
yeah.
two gorillas,
Yeah.
a white back gorilla and a silver back gorilla.
Hilarious.
Because wow,
White back gorilla
White
sounds
back
crazy.
is nuts.
Brock Lesnar's a white back gorilla.
Albino.
I know, I'll put
is
that
probably
together.
where you would go, but nuts.
but them facing off felt
I
good.
think it's like an
because
albino gorilla.
That's what I just said.
He just said it.
You can't hear it
I
because of the mask?
can't hear it through
Oh,
the mask.
God.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it's very hard to hear.
But having them face off was great. I would like
Very
to see
thick.
that at the Mania as opposed to Gunther and Brock at Mania.
Yeah.
Save that for
I
SummerSlam.
got that
Gunther
wrong.
Brock, yeah, SummerSlam.
It's gonna be SummerSlam is what I heard. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Not Mania.
KWW 1226 $20.
Yeah.
It just feels like when Gable versus Gunther and they didn't capitalize on it by giving the IC title. So Gable. Also, based on Unreal, I'm not surprised about how the Rumble went. They really need in the creative room Burns. Yeah, for
do.
sure.
They do.
Here's what I'll say
They
about
do.
the Los Americanos. I thought that once Gable got eliminated, he could come back as Gable.
Yes, that would have been much better than
Way better.
If it's not going to be Finn as La Parka, have Chad Gable come back as Chad Gable as like in a Mick Foley spot.
Yes.
Yes.
Wild work.
And then have the face off with the current Americana.
Come on.
Yeah.
And, like, so many missed opportunities. Like, you talk about crowd reaction. The entire Rumble
Mhm.
is built around entrances.
Yes.
Yes.
So you don't have Kit Wilson
Right.
in the Rumble, the best entrance in wrestling at the moment.
Or
The
Joe
one-
Hendry.
Or freaking Joe Hendry.
Do this, toss him out. Easy.
Come on. What?
Agreed.
But we got to make time for La Parka.
That's so stupid.
You
And
gotta
Mr.
make
Iguana.
time for Ray Phoenix.
Mr. Iguana, Ray Phoenix, and La Parka could have
Oh.
been not there, and you gave the spots to 2 for Chad Gable and 1 for Finn Balor.
Or
Here's the
even
thing,
if you want to show love to Cardona and you don't want him to see him go out that way.
Yeah.
Kit Wilson could have easily gone out that
Kit
way
Wilson.
after the entrance.
Yes.
Come on.
And I don't even. And here's something else because I was talking to shout out to Shane Haste. We were talking about if some dude came out dressed as like kind of the women have to wear the full bodysuit.
Yeah.
Kit Wilson in a full bodysuit because of the whole like toxic masculinity thing.
Mhm.
That would have been another like fun little gimmick right there. So many missed opportunities.
So
in this Rumble.
many,
So
bro.
easy.
And here's
It's
another
like,
thing. When you look at the Royal Rumble, you need to wonder who's gonna win it. When you see Roman, you're like, all right,
As soon as Cody went out, it was done. It
was
was like,
done.
oh, yeah. Oh, there's Roman then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like no mystery. And it was kind of the same thing in the women's, honestly. Once number 30 hit,
Yeah.
and there were still 14 women in the
Crazy.
ring, and Liv was the one. It's like, oh, well, done.
Yeah.
Live.
It's
Yeah.
over with.
Because you know it's not gonna be
chicks-
Sol Ruka.
Nah,
Yeah.
definitely not. Come
No.
on.
And she's amazing. I really
No,
did
super
love seeing
amazing.
her perform.
Honestly,
Black women.
I wouldn't have been mad at that as a like because sometimes you got to surprise us.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was like okay, clearly it's got to be Liv. Like she's earned it more than anybody.
Way
Yeah.
so earned it.
Yeah.
But I do love seeing Raquel win tonight because how many bites of the apple is she gonna get? If she
Same.
doesn't win tonight, she's buried.
Absolutely.
You don't believe her credibility.
And Stephanie, I mean, she's a product of the moment. Like
Yeah.
they were just like, "Oh, she's over now. Give it to her." But it's like again, you got to look at these things in context. She's not the best promo in the world. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you're not ready to be the world champion until you can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we learned that with Jey Uso just a minute ago.
Oh
you
man.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you got to have the total package.
The
Like,
crowd, the Saudi crowd pissed me off too, bro. Because
Yeah.
their rhythm was off when it came to yelling
well,
certain
yeah,
things.
you know, you know how that go.
Yeah. And they were kind of just like being annoying, chanting certain things where there's great matches going on. And you're
Yeah.
like, bro, the money can't make sense for every reason. I mean, every decision that y'all are making.
It
Yeah.
does. Are you kidding me? That is a that is a publicly traded company.
They built
my
a
friend.
stadium in 30 minutes.
That's right. That's right.
That
A
alone.
sitcom went on and off. And the stadium was up.
Bro, when they showed that time lapse video, I was
Yeah.
like, that's insane.
Yeah,
They
with LED lights.
They make as much money every Saudi show as they do at WrestleMania. They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I just say I'm with the super chat we had. Just don't make it a pay-per-view of consequence like this.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is gonna be there. That's the
I
biggest
know,
count.
count.
that's
gonna
going to
be
be
brutal,
the
bro.
worst WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I'm predicting it now.
Yeah,
The worst. Every decision made is going to be because of money,
Yeah.
not because of what is right creatively.
Yeah. So now, go to the super chats. Let's rattle them off. We're running out of time here. 1986 Big Meech,
Yes, sir.
$10. Although I think it's ridiculous. What do y'all think about the fan theory that it was Adam Pearce that attacked Brian? You just missed our thoughts on that. And y'all get off my fellow Alabamian Martin, War Damn Eagle, B4B. You bring me joy.
Hey, War Eagle, brother. Yeah, I appreciate that. Shout out to the love. Yeah, it definitely should not be Adam Pearce.
Yeah,
Maybe he's behind it, but definitely shouldn't be doing it.
Hit it.
Pause.
Mina says Hano.
Yeah. says, I hate to say it, but I would love to pay to see some kind of heavyweight division with all the big boys on the roster battling it out until they go for the main titles.
Agreed.
Okay.
That's my favorite thing, seeing the heavyweights in a match. Like when you saw Oba and Brock, and then
Yeah.
you get a chance to see, even though Priest is smaller, he's still a heavyweight. You're
Yeah.
like, I love, and Randy coming in. Like
You're a meat
I
guy.
like meaty men slapping
Yeah.
meat. That's
Yeah.
what you want to see, bro.
You're a meat guy.
Yeah, I'm not a meat guy. I am a heavyweight guy.
You like him heavy.
I all
Like
right.
them heavy boys.
Go to the next one, man. JJ Smirk, $10.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna retire Brock, but he will LS to Braun.
Take L's.
Take
Oh,
L's.
take L's to Braun. Sorry, Oba and Gunther before it's all said and done.
I hope he takes an L to
God, I hope.
Oba. I don't think they'll allow him because that's what we want.
He's too new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You know what I mean?
and he can't just lose to everybody on the way out. So
Their logic will be, well, he'll look good in a loss. He'll look strong in a loss.
Nah.
It's like it's his first
yeah, how'd that
big
help
match.
Omos?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Great point. We
Yeah.
ain't seen him in a minute.
bro.
Well, they've been saying it on the like review shows. It's like, oh, great, big strong entrance for Oba. He'll do something of consequence 4 years from now. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's how they tend to do.
Jesus.
Go ahead.
Lucky BX for $10.
Yes.
It was I Show Speed with white gloves and colored contacts that attacked Braun. That's hilarious.
And big boots, apparently.
No,
Yeah.
Bad Bunny who attacked.
John Solo Dolo
Yeah.
for $10 says, "Look at you now, boy. BTB for life. That Ray Phoenix mask is fire. Appreciate it. I'm late, but how much did y'all like the black segment in the men's rumble? Also, I hope WWE learned a lesson with that empty ass arena.
It actually
So-
wasn't empty.
It
No.
wasn't empty. It was the LED lights.
Yeah.
And then again, production was just off on this Royal Rumble because don't film that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't film it
Or
from those angles. to
Zoom
make
in.
it look-
Zoom in. Be like, no.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't look how it looks.
Come
Yeah.
on.
But yeah, well, great moment to have the NXT dudes, and they chanted NXT, so I guess somebody there is watching.
Somebody, 30
Yeah.
people. JJ Smirk for $10. I hope this isn't the case, but how long until Royce Keys is in the New Day? That's actually not terrible.
Yeah.
Maybe it makes them a little more serious again. And I get it that they're a fun act, but I mean serious as they actually win matches.
Yeah,
perhaps.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
And 414 Russ,
Yeah,
$9.99.
yeah.
Thank you. Can the internet wrestling community slow down on the Jey Uso slander? Let's not forget Vince McMahon had Rikishi and Too Cool had a whole dance off.
Yeah.
True,
Rikishi
different times.
never won the world title.
Never.
He never was going to either.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not, again, if you were live in an arena when Jey Uso is eating, it's the best feeling. It's like everybody's going crazy with it,
Yeah.
right? But it definitely is something different having to sit and watch it on TV because it feels like not too ridiculous because it's still fun, but it's like, throw him, like you said earlier, throw him out. Don't let him just sit there and do that the whole time.
Come on. Because then that
yeah.
adds to the story that they've been doing of like, Roman's been telling him, you have to take it more seriously and be about self if you're going to get back into that title picture. You having fun, blah, blah, blah. Look what it got you. Throwing the hell out of the Rumble.
And Roman talking like that, bro, that could be his motivation. It's like, yo, I gave y'all all this time to become something.
Yeah.
And I got to come back and do it myself. He tossed out the only other person that should be main eventing WrestleMania, which is Jacob Fatu.
Mhm.
Jacob is on fire. And I know he'll be in that main event come WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
a three-way, right?
Yeah,
I would love for it to be. Or Fatal 4-Way, add Sammy in there. But
Man,
Shh,
nah.
I ain't gonna do that.
I don't want no Sammy in there.
I don't want no Sammy in there.
No, man, we saw what they did to that
Yeah,
boy.
so I ain't about to wrestle like Carmelo Hayes or somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, Sammy gonna be in that Andre.
Oh,
What
they don't even do that at the show no more. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
What's coming up for you, man? How can they find you?
Hey, plenty of shows here in LA. Got something big coming up in March, so y'all just stay tuned. At Martin and Morrow on Instagram and TikTok. Give me a follow. Love you. Thank you. Bye.
Love it. What's coming up for you, Burns?
I had an idea for the Patreon.
Let's hear it.
The next big show is Elimination Chamber.
Mhm.
Should we let the patrons
Should we?
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Yeah.
Should we let them vote on the top 5 greatest Elimination Chamber matches, and
Ooh.
then we decide what we watch for match of the month?
I love
Oh,
that.
great. That's
Yeah,
a
I
great
love
idea.
that.
So if you're not a member of
great.
the Patreon, patreon.com/before the bell, you can vote on what the top 5 matches from Elimination Chamber all time. We're gonna pick one. and then we're gonna do the commentary on the Patreon.
Fact. Speaking of the Patreon, we're about to do that right now. So if you guys can join us, it will be a good time. Did you drop the Ready to Rumble?
Yes. Well, that's going to come out Wednesday. That was going to be a little surprise, but yeah, it's coming out Wednesday.
What is?
Oh, this Wednesday, if you remember the Patreon, you get early access of the CT Cinema collab with Before the Bell as we review Ready to Rumble. So that's going to come out this Wednesday morning because we have the Patreon episode we're about to do. We're going to answer your questions. I asked you guys what you want to ask the boys, and we have your questions loaded up, ready. So we're going to answer some of those, and then we're going to do it live, and then the episode's going to drop tomorrow after this episode drops. So check it out, patreon.com/Before the Bell pod. If you have not already subbed over there, do so right now.
Facts. And don't wait for it to drop on CT Cinema because it's gonna be a while. So if you want to see that episode of CT Cinema Ready to Rumble of us talking about it, it's gonna be on the Patreon and exist there for a fairly long time. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, February 18th, I will be in Plano, Texas. I need you to get your tickets right now. I just saw the ticket counts and I'm not excited. You know what I mean? Make me excited to come down to Texas. If you're in the Texas, Plano, Dallas area, get your tickets. Come see me, man. I'm giving you guys a show of show. Haven't toured a headline tour in about 5 years. It is the first one back. I'm excited to meet everybody, and I want to talk to you at the show. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we are gone. Thank you so much for the love. We will see you guys next week. Enjoy Raw tonight. We out.
Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers.